Hey guys, and welcome to Janet being Janet. Yeah, I kind of have a psoriasis breakout, and I have psoriatic arthritis. So let me just tell you, it's been fun. So I figured I'd just wear the sunglasses that a pair of my sunglasses, let's get it right, that my husband doesn't like, alright? And we would just talk to Miss Amberlynn and read for a little bit. How does that sound? Sounds pretty good to me. But let me just start off by saying this horse is on this screen for a reason. It's so that you would understand and you would know that this is for entertainment purposes only. This is just me running my mouth, having a little bit of fun today, and everything in here is my opinion and only my opinion. So yeah, y'all understand it's just me, babbling on like I normally do. Alright, so let's get on to seeing what Miss Amberlynn had to say, because I don't know. I'm just going to have a little bit of fun, and hopefully you do too.
January 28th, I had to look at my calendar. I have lost time. Time has been lost.
My time is always lost. I never know what day it is or what time it is. I just get up and do my normal routine and just go with it. Heck, sometimes on the weekends I wake my kids up.
Because I thought today was like the 23rd. And what's really weird about that is like I say my dates in every video. So it's like my brain was not computing. My
brain never computes. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna pretend. It never computes. Don't ask me. Don't even ask me the date. I have to check my arm, but I'm not even wearing a watch, so we'll leave me alone.
My apartment complex today and tomorrow has like this fire inspection thing, and they've been sending out emails and like text messages to remind us that on the 28th and the 29th this is happening.
Yep, and you weren't paying attention, and I bet you that you're gonna get yourself in some trouble, aren't you? Or they just really don't care.
And it's like my brain, every single time I saw the email and the text message, my brain would say the same thing. Oh, you have about a week.
Miss Amber, you are not a responsible person. And so if they have to do this very often, they'll come to understand that you are not very responsible at all.
Before that happens. And then I woke up today super early, and I just glanced at my phone and saw that I had a text message from my apartments, and it was like, oh, that's happening today.
Do you even understand that you are an adult? That you're over the age of 18? Do you understand that? And that you are going to have to hold up your end of the bargain of being an adult? You're going to have to research that.
I was like, are they confused? I thought that was happening on the 28th and the 29th. Well, no, actually, I was the one who was confused.
Imagine that, Miss Amber. You going through life confused. You have a YouTube channel. We get to watch that.
For some reason, I thought it was the 23rd for like a week. My brain, I'm telling you guys, it's not working.
We've known that. You're just catching on now.
So I only got a couple hours of sleep, and that's fine. That's whatever.
That's the normal. If you sleep at night, that's what you do, because you only nap normally. When you sleep during the day, you sleep your life away is what you do, Miss Amber. Normally, unless you've changed your sleep pattern. Have you done that yet? You always say you're going to change that, but I don't think you have yet. Now have you?
But I hate only getting a couple hours of sleep, because usually that means my weigh-ins aren't the greatest.
And you have an excuse. Let's see how many you have in here, because you usually have a lot of excuses on why something can't be done.
So I still have not weighed in. When I do weigh in, I will let you guys know. I just, took a quick shower, got ready for the day. I took Twinkie out. I almost fell.
Okay, so let's see if we get to have pity for you on you almost falling. Are you going to go into detail on, why you almost fell and what happened to you? Kind of like your leg was just dangling.
That was a situation, and I almost fell in front of the Amazon guy.
Oh, so you were kind of embarrassed, were you? Or do you even know what embarrassment is anymore? I don't think you even know what embarrassment is. Kind of like me? Okay. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Can you imagine a 500-pound girl falling outside on the street? I'm not gonna lie, it's hard for me to get up.
Okay, yeah, hard for you to get up, but like I asked, were you embarrassed? No.
So it would have just, let's not. Anyways, I also woke up and...
Yeah, let's not, because I don't think you're ashamed to be 500 pounds. I really don't. I don't think you're ashamed whatsoever at all.
I was looking at my Instagram DMs, and wow, you guys have been so supportive. Like, thank you for the kind words. It makes me feel less alone. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so how many people in there are saying, Amberlynn, you did this to yourself? How many people are saying that to you? How many people are saying, you know what, it's your fault? Because more and more people need to be holding you accountable. They don't need to be rubbing your wounds and, patting them with Neosporin. They need to pour salt in them.
But someone sent me this awful message, and in that awful message, they said how come I haven't deleted any of my Instagram photos or videos with my ex-girlfriend in it.
That's one of the first things Tommy did, because she didn't want to know you anymore. She didn't want to be acquainted with you anymore. Because of you and your YouTube channel, look at how much issues she has now, or how many issues she has now. All because she met you.
And it's because I forgot. And now that
No, you didn't forget. Nope, you wanted her to come back to you. They keep falling. You wanted her to come back to you. She wasn't going to. Once you realized she wasn't going to, then you're like, okay, because somebody called you out on it. If nobody would have called you out on it, you would have left them.
It's like, I don't want to go look at those things because those are moments where I felt...
Just kind of like you didn't want to look at the things in your house? Are they still there? Did you throw them out yet? Take us on a tour.
So beyond happy, and it's like that happiness has been completely sucked out of me. Like, how am I going to sit there and go and
find happiness within yourself? It's not that hard. Find happiness for yourself, inside yourself first, before you count on somebody else for happiness.
Look at stuff like that. I don't know. It's hard. So right now, they're still up just because of the fact that, I don't want to stare it in the face. I don't want to see that version of me that was so happy and
So in other words, you don't want to be an adult. You do not want that. You want somebody else to be an adult for you. You don't want to take accountability that was a relationship that you had that you messed up. Because most of your relationships are ones that you messed up. People break up with you, and there is a reason for that. But you do not ever say that there's a reason for that. It's always somebody else's fault.
There were times where I was with her and I felt like nothing could touch me. Nothing in the world is bad. Genuinely, there were times where all I could feel was love and happiness. I don't want to cry. I don't want to do this. I will be back in a little bit.
You felt that way because that's who she was as a person. Self-confident. But you wanted to lean on her. She's the one that got your merch done for you after all these years. She was making steps for you. You weren't an adult in that relationship either. I'm going to continue saying this through the whole entire thing because I realized something. I realized through absolutely every one of your relationships, people had to take care of you. You never took care of yourself. Not in one relationship. Not in one.
Okay, guys, so I ended up taking an hour nap and the inspectors never came. They did say it's going to be the 28th and the 29th.
We don't know that she took an hour's nap. She could have taken a 5-hour nap. We will never know. We just have to trust what she says. And do we really trust Amber? No. You better not trust Amber because you can get nowhere in life if you trust Miss Amber.
So I guess they're going to be here tomorrow. After my nap, I did weigh myself, so here it is. Day 3, January 28th. Alexa, what is the date today?
Woman, you were supposed to weigh yourself when you wake up first thing in the morning. So are you trying to say now you're actually awake? Or you're going against the one thing you said? Which one is it, Miss Amber? Are you able to lie? Are you a liar, Lynn?
Today is Tuesday, January 28th, 2025.
Hello. It's Freddie.
Iconic! I just love that. I'm sorry. I love that.
Okay, stepping on.
502.6 pounds.
502.6, so...
You're maintaining is what you're going to say. You're maintaining. I guess it's all how you look at it, right? I don't know, Amber. I don't know what to tell you sometimes because if people tell you one thing, you're still going to look at it as okay, whatever, because I don't think you mind weighing what you weigh.
Stayed the exact same. So I stayed the exact same, which everything about checks out. That makes a lot of sense. So the first thing I'm eating today is the exact.
See, it all makes exact sense. There's no reason for her to lose the weight. She's not wanting to lose the weight. It's maintaining that's important.
Same sandwich that I made yesterday, which is like 490 something calories.
Using bacon as lunch meat. I never. I never once. That's forever going to be the newest thing for me. You won't catch me doing it.
It's actually 462 calories. We have grain bread, bacon, lettuce, red onion, a little bit of mustard, and a serving of mayo.
1 serving. Did you actually measure it out this time? Did you? Okay.
And it is genuinely delicious. And this is how it looks.
You know you could skip the bacon, right? You could skip the bacon altogether, and you could skip the bread if you really wanted just the crunch. The bacon is throwing me for a loop. This is going to be her new staple.
That is amazing. I said yesterday it's a 10 out of 10. I thought maybe it was a fluke.
Maybe it was a fluke. You came up with it by yourself, I'm guessing. Okay, with the canned Sprite. All right, Miss Amber. I ain't gonna say nothing more.
And no, today it is still a 10 out of 10. And we're having a Sprite Zero, of course. All right, you guys are in my fridge and I want a snack. So I'm gonna have 2 of these Duke's Hot and Spicy.
All right, so you're going for back in the fridge after you just had food. Okay. Remember, we can't say nothing about her eating, guys. She bought it for herself.
Shorty sausages for 130 calories. You got falling. Sorry for that.
No, guys, if you're not familiar with Amber Lynn, she's not sorry. 100%, she's not sorry. This is what she does, and she says that she edits. She spends a lot of time editing. Yeah, you're gonna hear my heater off and on, I'm sorry. But she spends a whole lot of time editing. This is Editing Lynn.
Okay, you guys, so I want something cold and sweet, so I'm gonna have one of these.
Disease.
Orange.
The best thing ever.
Orange and cream fruit curl cups. I tried one of these in my last vlog and it's literally amazing. So I didn't realize it actually says squeeze, shake, open, and enjoy. So
maybe it won't look like a disease this time, right?
I'm gonna squeeze, I'm gonna shake, I'm gonna open, and it's still all stuck together. So not true. So instead, I'm just gonna break it apart.
You know what that looks like? It looks like Dippin' Dots. That's what it looks like. I used to eat that when I was a kid. I don't even know if they still make them. But that's what it looks like.
Guys, I'm telling you, these are so tasty and satisfying. Cheers.
So technically we're on snack number 2. Okay. So the sandwich was not fulfilling, but it was good. It was a 10 out of 10.
All right, you guys, so I'm actually about to do my first members only live stream, and I can't believe in the last 24 hours how many people have became members. Like, I appreciate you guys so much.
A bunch of them were trolls and haters because they knew that she was about to do this live stream, and we already know who she talked about in this live stream.
I'm a little nervous. nervous. I've never done a members live stream before, so I don't really know how this is gonna go. I promised 2 hours, so hopefully I don't run out of things to talk about. Thankfully, a lot of you always have things that you want me to talk about, so it kind of works out. I don't know why, but I'm really nervous.
It's about who you talked about the entire time.
All right, so I'm about to click, hi baby boy, come here. You wanna go live stream? This is how he sleeps on me, by the way. Just like this.
We're getting a behind the scenes view with Amber Lynn before her very first live stream this year.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so I'm on my YouTube.
Where's Rarity? Where's Rarity, Miss Amber? Huh? You love wasabi so much. Where's your best friend Rarity?
I'm about to click go live. Oh my God. Not y'all getting the behind the scenes.
I just said that, woman. I tell you something. Told you. I know her just a little too well sometimes.
What should I title it? I guess like first members only live.
No, it's just happening. You know, you need to title it something boring live without Becky or Beck. That's what you need to title it.
So if you become a member, you actually can go back and watch all the live streams that I've done that are just like members only. Okay, so my question is,
So can you go back and watch the ones with just Beck and you? Or did you take those down? I'm curious because those, you know, the ones with Beck are pretty good.
how do I make it members only? It might be under visibility. I don't need to click slow mode. Usually before a live stream, I am always clicking slow mode because
You're trying to say not that many people are actually interested in you, huh? There's people that don't want to talk to you. They just want to watch because the haters.
it moves fast. Oh, okay, here we go. Members only. Oh my God. I'm so excited. Wait, I'm like excited and nervous and
You
like,
used to be really, really anxious to do them. But now then you're excited? Kind of fishy. Miss Amber, you got a lot of things hidden inside you, don't you?
I think this is going to be a really good distraction and like a good thing for me because like I'm telling you, I am so heartbroken.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're using people as a distraction. That's what you've been doing. You just want to use your audience now because you can't use your friends because you threw them away a long time ago for Tommy. Now you don't have Tommy, so you got to use your audience. It's pretty sad, actually.
And I feel so lonely and I don't want to bother the people in my life.
Who's in your life? Who's left in your life besides your mama and her boyfriend? Who's left? I think you got rid of everybody, didn't you? I'm pretty sure you did.
So it's easier for me to like come on here and be like, okay, well, these people are here for a reason. So
You need to tell them I'm only talking to you because I'm using you. That's what you need to tell them. I hope they see this video and know that you're using them.
I don't think I'm bothering them. Here we go. Your members only live stream has been created. One thing I should have done is like let y'all know when and like what time I'm gonna be doing it. Hey guys.
See, you're no kind of YouTuber whatsoever at all. You have no respect. No respect for your audience, because if you had respect for them, then you would let them know, hey, plan on this time. Hey, I'll be there for this long. Hey, you know, you would do something at least like that. That's the least you can do. You only told them 2 hours. Okay, great. 2 hours. You can at least tell them what time to expect you there. I mean, come on.
Not me being like super shy right now. Keem said he was DMing you about possibly joining the LCU. I never thought I'd see that happening. Any comment? Yeah, he is all up in my DMs. I'm not gonna lie to you about it.
Why did you put this in this vlog? Are you doing it because not everybody's members, so they can't watch your live streams because you want to get money from everybody to see you? Is that kind of it?
Do you think a day will come where you give up YouTube? Yeah. Look at that. Hi. Oh my goodness. So sweet.
You know what's funny? You still have not learned that even though you put these live streams behind a paywall, people are still breaking down your live streams and telling people, other people, just wide variety of audiences, what is happening behind, you know, your members only. You thought that that couldn't happen. Well, I knew that could happen. That's why I told you, hey, it can't stop. It won't stop you. It's pointless to have these because everybody's going to know about it anyways. That's why people that are paying you for memberships, they really shouldn't pay you unless they like you. I mean, haters, content creators, yeah, they're, of course, because they're getting content out of it. But other people, they're going to find out. I know about your members only through other content creators. I knew I was going to because of content creators I used to watch in the past were doing it. And that's how I used to know. And it was over the Watts case.
How was the breakup initiated? Did it happen during the day or was it super quick? I woke up, I messaged her, and then I could tell something was wrong. So I FaceTimed and...
Why would you ask Amber about this, though? I mean, honestly, why would you? Why don't you just listen to Tommy? Because Amber doesn't know how to tell the truth.
That's when she said, we can't be together anymore. I feel like you have a history of people being messed up to you when things end, whether it's friendship with Alexis. You know, that's definitely something like I've noticed too. We talked all day, every day.
If there is a pattern to something, there's a reason. If you can find anything going on in the same routine over and over and over, it's a pattern. And with a pattern, there's a reason. Come on now, Amberlynn. Goodness graciousness. I tell you something, she's smart, but she's only smart in certain ways.
Like, I was her person, she was my person. And you guys think that I don't have any tea on her? Come on!
Why would you even say that? You're just an evil person. You really are. You're just an evil person. People try not to release tea on you, but you force them to.
How rude. I know some channels that YouTube could flag for bullying.
What about your own? Don't put threats out there.
Huh? I'm confused with that question. Yes, me and Beck did not have a great relationship. I was unhinged. I am fully accountable of that. Like,
Beck asked you not to talk about them. She's asked, I'm sorry, I keep saying that. Beck has asked you not to talk about them for a reason.
there were really good parts to our relationship. I will stand by that as well. But it wasn't the greatest. I was in such a bad spot majority of our relationship.
Excuses, excuses, excuses. You were horrible. You were horrible in each and every one of your, in each and every relationship. You were horrible, but in different ways.
And I regret a lot. And I will never in a million years say anything personal about Beck.
You know why she put this in here? All this parts of the live stream that we haven't got to see. You want to know why she put this in here? So that she can make her vlog longer and not actually do a vlog. That's why.
If you guys would like to join in on the nonsense, you can click the link down in the description below, or next to the subscribe button, there is a join button, so you can join me every Tuesday.
Wouldn't you just love to be part of that? Yep, wouldn't you just love it?
Hello guys, so it is January 29th. It is the next day, and I never updated you guys after my live stream. I look like a mess because I feel like a mess, and that's the reason why I did not update you. The live stream was amazing. I had such a good time with my members. Thank you guys so much.
You had such a good time running Beck in the dirt.
Shocked with how many members I am getting by the day. I genuinely just appreciate it, and it was a really good live stream, and I'm looking forward to next week as well.
You were getting so many members in there and didn't even realize how many haters you're getting.
But I think what happened was I was so high from the live stream that I crashed and burned afterwards. I couldn't stop crying, and I was missing Tommy and feeling lonely, and it was bad. I haven't done anything today. I haven't been motivated, and I haven't showed anything that I've been eating, and I didn't even weigh myself. Genuinely just need a break.
You are a doofus sometimes, you know that? You think you can replace one person with a bunch of people, and it don't work like that. You can never replace one person with another person. It does not work that way. No two people in this world are the same. It does not work that way. Try as you might. Once they're gone, they're gone.
from talking about me, from talking about how I feel, from talking about what I'm doing, from talking about my life. I just kind of need to shut off my brain. So that is what I'm choosing to do today.
Your brain is already shut off. Who you trying to kid?
I'm just really tired of hurting and really tired of talking about it and really tired of hiding it.
Nobody has sympathy for you. If they have sympathy for you, they don't know you.
Okay, you guys, so it is the next day. It is January 30th, and I literally am only speaking about this because literally everybody is speaking about it. People are saying I am crashing out.
Yeah, people are saying that because you are. Look at you, look at your vlogs, look at how you're acting, look at what you're doing online. You are. I hate to tell you, but you are.
I guess that's the new lingo nowadays. I don't know. Am I acting hecticana? I don't know. But I will say I have every right to...
You don't have a right to do certain things online and get criticized and then not accept being criticized. You put yourself out there. You put this situation out here by being with Tommy. People have a right to criticize you. Heck, people criticize me. I have to take it regardless if I like it or not. Which I don't care.
DM someone that I feel is a hypocrite. I literally was not going to speak about this. But of course, every time I DM someone like that has a YouTube channel, they literally show that shit.
Have you not learned your lesson then? No. How many times are people gonna have to show off what you do in the dark? I mean, come on. It's like you don't freaking do it.
Clout, 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 clout. It's really sad. Anyways, so we need to like...
Or truth.
Back up a bit to 7 months ago when me and my now ex Tommy, we go public that we're in a relationship. People were so supportive. They were like shocked. They were like, wow, this is the most attractive person you've ever been with. Like,
you wanted to show her off because you wanted to let everybody know you were in a new relationship and hey, you could have somebody.
So happy for you, Amberlynn. We could tell how happy you are. And then all of a sudden, people start popping off. And Rosie was one of them. She makes a video about it. And then she DMs me novels, literally convincing me to leave Tommy. Fast forward.
Okay, you know what? Amberlynn has got to learn to focus on herself and quit worrying about these reaction channels that she doesn't watch.
To literally a few days ago, me and Tommy publicly break up. And then I'm sitting there and I'm watching a Yo Mama live stream. I literally watch every single one. Even if he's talking about literally someone I do not give a fuck about at all, he somehow knows how to make it entertaining. So I'm sitting there watching and Rosie...
Yo Mama is not harsh on Amber. He's not. And so that's how Amberlynn likes it. If you're not harsh on her and if you don't really talk down to her or anything like that, she doesn't mind watching you.
Is on a live stream and someone like said, ooh, Tommy's about to be in your DM since her and Amberlynn broke up. So Rosie reacts in a way that very much indicates like deep within she actually wants that to happen. So good for her. I mean, who wouldn't want Tommy? Very attractive.
You had to roll your eyes like that. Tommy gets with somebody else you know, you gonna lose your head. You already lost your mind. You're going to lose your head this time because you ain't going to be able to take it if Tommy gets with somebody you know, especially somebody that you don't like.
And then after someone puts that into her brain, a day later, she goes and follows Tommy and then comments under Tommy's post on Instagram, this whole thing, pretty much like sticking up for her. And before anyone says I'm stalking Tommy and all this stuff, literally no.
Literally no. If you're bringing it up and you're thinking it in your mind, it's something that's coming across your mind, so it's a possibility.
You guys would not believe how many people message me daily. I am telling you, on the constant. I am getting screenshots. I'm getting videos.
Yep, you've been getting that for a long time. That's why everybody says your girlfriend's in your DMs.
People just like telling me, oh, so-and-so said this, so-and-so did that. And someone, literally, it was actually an anonymous person. They didn't even have a picture on their profile. And it literally said new. So they were like a new Instagram user. They sent...
Troll, usually. A troll. You know, trolls exist. Or people that have information that just want to send it to you, but don't want to send it to you from an account that they have. People create them every single day.
me a screenshot and they were like, Rosie's getting your girl. And I'm like, oh my God. So obviously seeing that, I'm like, okay, so we have a hypocrite on our hands. Because how are you going to tell me 7 months ago when I'm happier than ever, leave Tommy, dangerous, dangerous, dangerous.
Amberlynn, why are you even addressing this? You don't have to. You really don't have to. You're making a choice to ignore other people. Just ignore them. You are making this so much harder on yourself. This is why people cannot stay with you and do not want to be on your channel, or one of the reasons is because look at how much drama you bring to yourself. Just honestly, I tell myself every day, shut up, Janet. Okay, so Amber, shut up.
And then just like send me novels upon novels, literally anti-Tommy, to all of a sudden now Tommy is single and someone just put in your head a few days prior that Tommy might end up in your DMs. So you decide to show up to her Instagram. It's weird behavior.
What you have is weird behavior, but you're so used to doing it and so used to talking about it that it's not weird in your own mind. Everybody can try to help you, but you won't take advice from anybody. You really won't. You think that everything you do and say is perfectly okay, and it's not.
That's the way that I see it. Like, Rosie is a hypocrite. Rosie has been trying to be...
And I see it as you're jealous, but you just don't want to admit it.
...inside of girl world for literally ever. Okay, is anyone actually taking me seriously right now? I literally just got out of the shower and...
Quit telling people when you get out of the shower no one cares, and everybody says at that point you're not getting out of the shower. So just quit telling people.
I always put my hair in a towel afterwards. Anyways, so am I jealous? No. Am I slightly unhinged?
When you have to admit that you're not jealous, shouldn't be talking about it because you sound jealous.
Maybe. Am I gonna call her out?
You are unhinged, and you just called her out.
For like hypocritical behavior? Yes. I do not care who is in Tommy's comments. We are literally not together anymore.
You do care who's in her comments, so quit lying to yourself.
It's a fact that like Rosie is a hypocrite, and I have recently found out a lot of stuff about her.
Putting threats out there that you're gonna spill some tea, you need to just hush it up. Hush it up so you can get with somebody that wants to be with you and wants to get trashed and wants to be on your channel to get trashed.
She acts like she's so perfect. Girl, no, like, you're flawed too. But I just know so many people are talking about this, and it's just like, I have every right.
Who cares if people are talking about it? People are keeping you relevant. Be thankful.
To message someone who literally was like, leave Tommy, like, no, don't do it. Like, to all of a sudden, like, flipping their script and, like, low-key trying to get Tommy to speak to her. Like, why? Like, okay.
Yeah, get a mirror. Just get a mirror and look at yourself right now. Look at how bothered you look for being unbothered. You are unhinged. You are going crazy. Over one person. Leave it alone. Just stop. Just stop.
I mean, y'all can say I'm crashing out. That's fine. I mean, but it's more than just like, oh, Amberlynn's in someone's DMs because they were in Tommy's comments. Like, no, me and Rosie have a history. Anyways, I feel like I shouldn't even have to explain myself, but...
You don't have to. You don't. You're choosing to. There's a difference between the two.
There y'all go, since everyone's talking about it, and Rosie couldn't help but try to
Not everybody's talking about it. I'm not talking about it. Why? Because I don't have to.
get more clout. I do want to end this vlog, though. I hope that you guys did enjoy, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!
Bye, Miss Amber. Okay, guys. People are in the living room now, and my kids are in the kitchen, so I can't really chit-chat too much because it's going to be on the good old boom here. But I just finished with Amber today, and I hope that y'all kind of enjoyed sitting here and just chit-chatting with me for a little bit. Oh, it's just such a good time when you have psoriasis, let me tell you, and especially arthritis. It's just such a good time during the cold. Yeah, it's just great. But alright, guys, I hope that y'all have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, yeah, whenever you might be watching this, and you remember to smile today or make somebody else smile, because it really can make a difference. I hope y'all have a good one for me. Bye.